Well, what a great day. Congratulations to all of you. And I've heard that graduation speakers should be funny and fun. And I'm not going to be funny, but with your help I might be fun. Whenever I raise my hand, I want all of you guys to cheer. Okay? So, you've already heard from Dean Hartman that the School of Fisheries is ranked as the #1 school of fisheries in the nation. But I think that deserves a cheer. This distinction comes because of the internationally renowned teachers that work here. And the high-quality students that are produced by these students. 20 years ago, I received my PhD from the School of Fisheries and Aquatic Sciences. And I'm honored to have the privilege to speak to all of you today. The path that led me to the University of Washington was circuitous, as I'm sure it is for many of you. I was born and raised in the Midwest. And I got a BA degree in geology and biology in Wisconsin. And I went on for a master's degree in Virginia, so you could see I'm passing through the nation. But when I look back, I realized that there's a series of events that took place in my life that were led by a few key scientists. And these were really the beacons in my life that directed me to where I am. And it started, of course, in my life with my mother. She was a chemist. And she was trained us at an early age to think analytically, but probably more importantly, she taught us to marvel at the natural environment. And I can remember lots of nights where we would think about the boundaries of the universe, or our favorite one was to think about being present when mankind first recognizes intelligent life. You know, my generation was also the first to see the passage of the Endangered Species Act, and all of you now know its implications, but back then it was a huge change in our lives. And it also raised awareness of the implications of overfishing. It also played a key role in my life because I wrote my college essay on the plight of the blue whale, and so I got into college because of the Endangered Species Act. Like many of you, my decision to pursue the ocean science stemmed from a marine term in college. I went on my first open water dive in the Bahamas, and boy, after I saw the ocean from that perspective, that was it for me. And with the thoughts of 100-foot visibility, I went on to get a master's degree in oceanography. And my major professor there was Dr. Phil Mundy, who now is the lead of the Ted Stevens Marine Institute in Juneau. And he served as the scientific advisor for Native American Indian tribes here in the Pacific Northwest. And he exposed my husband and me to the opportunities for gainful environmental work here in the Pacific Northwest. You know, when we graduated, the situation wasn't very different than it is for any of you. Unemployment was at an all-time high, and we had good jobs back in Virginia, and ignoring all of that, my husband and I packed up our household and moved out here. So that's my first lesson. Don't necessarily listen to your parents. Follow your dreams and it'll all work out. You will get a job. But my guess is there's someone in your life that inspired you to pursue a career in science. And that's my first thing that I want to acknowledge here. As you graduate today, take a moment to thank that person, because he or she opened your life to the pursuit of understanding and the joy of discovery. And so let's cheer to whoever it was in your life.